Hello and welcome, my name is Nilaus. This is episode 44 of our Let's Play campaign of Factorio with vanilla. You could say vanilla done right, and some would say it's not done right at all, because there are some things that you can look at some ratios and then just say, well, that ratio is not quite there. For example, this one takes, this is speed module 3, it takes 5 speed modules and it takes 60 seconds, but I've only put 2 speed modules here, so technically when it's running full tilt, this one will not be running full tilt because it's going to be waiting for everyone else. But there is a quick and easy, and that's actually just something I... What? No! That's not what I wanted! What are you doing? Oh, 50? Ah, damn it. That's not what I wanted to do. Because that doesn't work. Here. What I wanted to do was actually saying bling bling. Actually, only one. So these ones just need to be sped up by 2. This one, 20%. This one, 20%. It also, that's so 2, and all of these also need to be sped up. Oh crap, it's not the way it works. I just want one in each. Can I just do that? Because what happens now is that all of these are 20% faster. I will have, for example, this is now running at a speed of 24 seconds. And that means these two will produce 5 in 60 seconds. And then it's completely balanced. The reason why I do this is because I want to copy it. Get that. And get it down here. Boom. Boom. Except, of course, I need some... Hey, I need more assembling machines. I need more of everything, I think. But let's start placing it down and see what we're missing. I'm also going to constrain these quite a bit more. This is going to be the... And this one will be... Oh no, I don't have any wood. Don't have enough wood for this, for the wooden boxes. Is that it? Ah! Seriously? I'm running out of wood for the wooden boxes. That is the most embarrassing thing to run out of. Gotta be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. I just need one tree. Just one little tree here. I think there's one up here. One innocent little tree. So I'm gonna stand on the tracks while harvesting this one tree. There. Embarrassing. But once I have this, I want it. Look, we are also consuming all of this because I decided that I wanted to take the beacons. Because I basically need to go back and put in the beacons there. That means all of these will be consumed. Here. This will be Mark 2. Oh. How did that not happen? How did that not happen properly? Take that, please. Productivity module. Silly noob. One will be a nothingness. What are we doing now? Oh yeah, it's still the same. Boom. Got it. And over here, this one will be easier. Mark 2. Mark 1. And the last one will of course be Mark 3. Difference here is that this will be constrained to nothing. Ironically, because I only actually need 2 in each. It's going to be a huge investment of just fitting this up for no purpose at all. But it'll look nice once it's done. And it'll motivate me to get the red circuits up and running. But at least at this point, I will be... You know what? Can I actually just copy paste it? Can I take... Basically need this part here. And just point it there. I'll do it one over. Just include that one as well. Boom. Then the question becomes, can I do it again? More likely, why can I not do it again? Not actually that bad. I'll figure out what's going wrong afterwards. There. That's a rare occasion that this works. And let's see. But there's something wrong here. Oh, that one. Hold on. What the hell's going wrong? Something is not working. Oh, that's the blue. Okay, it was kind of working-ish, I guess. Yeah, these do not belong here, for sure. Quite detrimental. Actually, what I need to do is this part. I need a bit of steel, I need some Mark 3s, and then I need also some Mark 3 here. What I also need is even more 250, so I want to make sure that I get my blue circuits up and running. And this one. There's a problem here. What was it? Yeah, that's a problem, because now that's being used for two things. This one is for, well, that's kind of stopped these days. It's not a good place to get out the greens anyway. And let's... Can't exactly take out... Well, I can take out the greens somewhere else. That's pretty easy, now that I think of it. Because that could just be... The greens can come here. Yeah. So I can branch this one off. Like that. Or even like this, if I should feel so inclined. And that means I need the green circuits branched off here. Got it? Perfect. And here I also need some. Perfect. Let's see how things are going down here. Nothing. A lot of blues are accruing. It's obviously it's a bad sign. Get this one. This is actually working quite well. And what is this one set to? That's set to 1 box. I know. At some point I'm gonna leave this, and when I do, it'll actually be quite good. You have not done anything because you've not received a single red item down here. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. And that's the... Ah, the nuclear silo. That requires this lane here. Should we go back to this just as our big idler? Yeah, let's keep that one as our big idler. Understood in a way that it is idle. Here. Finally, we can build that thing. Copy and paste. And you can start shuffling things in. What are you doing? You are actually doing fine in terms of this, but you're not receiving any reds. Is that because... No, the reds are coming. They're just coming too slow. That is going to be the next thing we want to deal with. I also have here... I want to make it consistent. So let's pretend that... Oh, that's not good. I need to use the Mark 1s. Those one. There. Because it only needs a speed module 1. I'm doing this not because I need it, but because then I will hopefully avoid some of the comments that say I don't build in ratios. Not that I really care about it, or to be perfectly honest, I don't give a shit about building to ratios when it is input constrained. That is completely redundant. Anyway, one more thing I wanted to build is actually this one. I'll never need more of these, so I can actually dismantle this, but I don't want to do that exactly because there are some things here that I need. For example, the nuclear reactor needs exactly the same things. So where is it? Here? Concrete, steel, and blues and iron. Yes, it's exactly the same. No, exactly the same except not. It needs copper. So this one could be refocused into a nuclear reactor. And it would take everything except these parts. Is it a good move to do it? No, it is not a good move. It is incorrect to do this. However, it doesn't matter because that's the only thing it'll ever do. And it's also easy. I will just... That's the wrong way, isn't it? Yes, it is. And here, 1, 2. Oops. And this is also going to be quite easy. Did I put these the wrong way? Yes, I did. And then we just pick up the iron. And while we do this... There. I actually just need... This one will be when nuclear reactors less than or equal to 2. Because that will still accrue 2 in here, and then I'll have 4. It's quite crazy the amount of stuff I'm building. Okay. Since I've removed some of these, I need to put them into a better position, like up here for the nuclear armor or the uranium ammo. These ones as well. These. Nope, apparently I want these in my inventory. Great. One more thing I want to build, which is not going to be easy, is actually roboports. Because I might as well just get those crafted here. You can see here, this is kind of going to be a problem. I can maybe build one here that does roboports. Because why not? What is it going to need? It needs the steel, which I have. It needs this that let's just say have here, here, here. And I'll put it in a box. These boxes. I'll put it in a good old cardboard box here. How many do I want? I want... It only stacks to 5. Yeah, then stack. Oh, 20 of these. So over here I need... I can just do this way. That will, of course, nothing will get by until this happens. I can also do sort of like a more spaghetti way. I can do this like the ultimate spaghetti way. See? Actually, it's much nicer to do on the outside. And this one needs to be capped to 4. Great. And over here I will be getting piers, and they will come from just an innocent little iron line that comes in. Let's get the iron line up and at him here. There. That's the iron I need. It's obviously, and let's not make any mistake about it. This one, I'll just cave and build one of these. Oh, I can't build anything on the bus. Sorry. Not gonna fly. There. What else do we need? We need... Let's have a look in this one. Need a bit of reds. And reds here. What are you missing? You're missing effectivity modules. See, now that's working. And all of these are of course missing. So let's just take all the reds I have and put them on this bus. Now you're being too greedy. Why did I put stack inserters here? I don't even know why. That seems quite greedy. Ah, with zooming out, that's gonna be screwed over. Will anything even get past the first? Go, go, go. That's all of my roots. And pick up all the crap I left on the ground. And that will be... You're doing fine. You're working. You're working. So that will at least be 1. I need 5 of them, right? Yeah, so when I have 5, it's going to be fine. These are obviously not working either. They are... This is picking productivity modules. Great, that means this one. No, that one. It's also productivity modules. That's one productivity modules. And that one is productivity modules. Now the next thing that happens is that this fills up with productivity modules 1. And only when that happens, when this one is stalled, will the rest get on. Not the ideal setup actually. These, and I'll just put them in here. Is it the same place? No, it's a new place at least. Good. So now my question to myself, how are you doing? You built 1 nuclear reactor? Oh, right. That one needs to be expanded. I have 1 nuclear reactor. Great. That's awesome, because this is the one that really slows down. And these ones are obviously not going very fast either. How are we doing here? Nope, we're not. Let's just see. In order for me to build this, I need the effectivity modules. That's fine. I just need to let it run for a long time. And then I need these. That's kind of getting there, but whatever. I'll just fish from these. Well, my point was also... Oh, I don't want centrifuges. I do not want those in my inventory. Definitely not. Now what I need is... I'll pick these up. Not because I need them, but because... consistency. I want to build it. And you know what? I know how that car will wait for me. Let's build. I believe that I've overbuilt some of these speed modules. There. Okay, that's the slight overbuilding I have. That's gonna be fine. One nuclear power plant. One is... So at this point, it's actually... Yeah, it's just the red circuits. Good. Red circuits are very much of a bottleneck right now. And of course blues as well, but reds are the primary. Let's have a look at why the reds are so dull. I mean, if I just look at it, there's really no reason why it shouldn't be just sped up a lot. Except that that's kind of limited here. Do I even have the better production? Oh, I don't even have automation 3. What's the difference on this one? This is 1.25 and it requires speed modules. That's not the end of the world. We can do that. And again, this looks like we're spending an entire episode on retooling that part. Not enough green circuits, definitely not. But that's because copper is kind of dying. That's interesting. Something we're gonna have to take a look at. But I also have some other things I want to do. Here, let's build some more of these. Yeah, and I also need to be able to build 5. Should we say 5 of these? I don't know. 7. 7 seems like a great number. 6. What else do I need to build? Oh yeah, I need here. Get that. Some. I also need my... Actually need these to be set up very, very soon. Got it. Don't want any of this. This is an incorrect way of doing it, and that one... I must have some green there. I'll use the red. This will only do that when it is less than 200. Right? Because that means now I can just shove things in here without caring. And I like not caring. Yeah, why not? There, great. Why concrete? Why concrete indeed? Anything else I'm missing? I don't think so. I might. Power poles are good. Let's... Whoops. Now I saw it. I just saw it. That's why I hit it. I saw that we're missing these fellas. There. That's a full inventory. Hello, little car. Let's move out. We'll be heading back to where we were last time, and because there's still some work to do at this location. Ah, look at that. That is just an opportunity for me to build something that I know and love. And as always, gotta be neat. There. Then we have an intersection here, and it can branch it. Now I need to know where I can drive in the space, and that's very important for me. These are operational, that's fine. I did not want to go in there. I'll drive on the beacon lane. These guys are operational. That's very nice to see. And we'll celebrate that by expanding you unreasonably. Can I build one more? No, I cannot, because they don't interfere with that. Was that exactly what I wanted? I wanted 2 more. What would it look like if there was 2 more? Could it be built? It could be built. And maybe it should be built. Yep. Off you go. I want it. I want it like this. And that one as well. probably just screw itself over. Pick up the car, and that was actually where I left off last time, was just fixing this. That's why it's important that we do it. See, didn't fix it completely. And let's get over to this one. That's hooked up now. For some reason it flows both directions. That's kind of wrong, isn't it? And the next one. Here. It'll just look so much better if we did this. That's actually... Where the hell is that gonna go? Oh. I guess that's gonna go on this one. But I'm not stockpiling that. Isn't that a bit strange? No, there's no point in stockpiling it because this is where the capacity is. Stop doing silly stuff like that. There. Why is this not working? I thought I would be done here. Guess not. I guess not. And I'll also fix this. And now by fix I mean just make an awful hack out of it. See? Now I can remove the rest of this one quite soon. Is it correct? Oh yeah, this. Great. There. I'm still missing one. And that goes up here. And that's the heavy oil. Heavy oil is accruing at this point. And I need it to be linked into this one. It's important that I don't hook it up to that line. But I hook it up to this line. Right, it's working. Are you operational? You are only operational once this hits above 1000. Great. And I don't have anyone just dragging it in, do I? Should have that for sure. There. I want this line to empty and fill into this box. Great. This one is full. This one is full. Great. And nothing is working because I don't have any draw on the line. This is excellent. This is exactly how I wanted it to be. And that means at this point, there's probably not any reason to be building beacons. See? Actually, I should have built it a bit more. So the first one can't be properly beaconed. Also quite interesting how this one is not powered, but that's kind of what I also needed to figure out as well. So it would be way better to have with the substations but I don't have them. Don't really need them at this point. Great. So I just wanted to highlight here these. That kind of seems excessive what I'm doing here. Like an excessive amount of power ports for this. Gotta make sure that my beacons are powered. And I'll never ever get enough beacons for this. And I don't think this needs to be beaconed, but it's just... Now it's there. I might just fly things over here or transport it over. Beacon. Could beacon that, but I don't think that's going to be necessary. For this one. Great. This one is... It should be accruing, shouldn't it? This one is... Okay, so this one keeps pumping. Comes from here. And that'll slowly but surely fill up this one. However, there's a problem. There is a problem. It's actually the wrong one I've set it to. I need to set it to this one. Yes, indeed. This is incorrect because that is on the output side. Here is the true one. There. That one as well-ish, I think. So this one will drain. Great. Because then it'll drain into this box. And that's exactly where I want it. I want it in here. And I don't want any stockpile. I don't want any stockpile of anything but... Okay, you build up nicely. That means you can pump out as much as you like, but this is full. You're working. Why are you working? Because this one is continuously using it. That one is as well. Great. Is this full up? Yes, everything is full. This one's actually stockpiling. Great. We now have more oil than I need. And that's exactly the conclusion that I wanted to draw. So we're going to wrap it up again here. And the great thing about beacons, you notice that there is no drain from beacons when they're not powered. So it doesn't cost anything to put beacons like everywhere. It doesn't cost anything. At this point, I don't need beacons. This is pretty much doing exactly what I need. It'll only be when I start putting in here all of the productivity beacons that I might see a slowdown that need to be compensated by beacons. Anyway, at this point, that will be enough for now, and I'll be wrapping up this episode. So thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.